Well, thanks a lot. A very good Friday evening to everybody. And if you're like me, you're just starting your holiday shopping this weekend. Probably shouldn't have waited till the last minute, but the weather going to throw a wrench in that. So a lot of travel plans this weekend as well. So let's get you up to the latest on this winter storm. We'll give you the latest track and the forecast I'm expecting. We've got some rain and drizzle outside now. A lot of that turning to freezing drizzle, so some icy spots out there, so be careful. And the flood potential this weekend, a big threat. We've got the snow melt plus all the rainfall to deal with. And here's your weather setup across the area today. We've got extremely cold air building into the plain states, and that cold air mixing with our first wave out of this weather system that brought the rainfall, even the drizzle across the area today. Kind of a gloomy day outside. But as that frigid air slowly works into the system, we're seeing some freezing rain, some sleet, even some snowflakes flying in spots. So make sure you take it easy out in the roadways. Those temperatures drop here this afternoon, but they'll go right back up with this weekend storm. We've got a severe weather outbreak down to the south, mix in between, which is pretty much where we lie right now, and then we've got lots of snow on the northern side of this, and yeah, flooding going to be a big risk. Reason why? All the snowfall we've had over the last week or so, you melt that down, it's about an inch of rain comparatively, and then we're going to add another 3 or 4 inches of rain to this area in red over the next several days, and that just equals some big flooding problems in the Ohio Valley. On the backside of the storm system, we're talking lots of snow as that moisture gets thrown into the colder air. And this is preliminary now, 6 to 12 inches, maybe even more. Areas northwest of Chicago up through Wisconsin, all the way down to Kansas City. So if you have travel plans, pay attention here. But if this low pressure shifts down to the south and the east, this snow band going to come ever so close to northwest Indiana, so something to keep an eye on. So where do we think it's going now? Here's our first weather system pulling all that rain, the showers, the freezing rain out of the area. We get a break tonight, but then look what happens tomorrow. Big low pressure forming down to the south, pretty much going to bring the Gulf of Mexico with it. We've got a lot of moisture in this system, and it slowly will begin to push north, and I think by tomorrow midday, early afternoon, we start to bring out maybe a wintry mix across the area at the onset, then heavy rain expected across almost all of northwest Indiana. Tomorrow afternoon, tomorrow night, we're talking maybe an inch or two, as you'll see, and then eventually the slow pressure going to head on out. We'll have the heavy snow well to the north. We'll begin to swing back into our areas. Our temperature drops late Saturday night on into Sunday. So any of that rain going to change to a wintry mix and then eventually snow. We may end up getting an inch or two out of it by Sunday evening as temperatures drop. Here's the rainfall forecast, just preliminary now. This goes through Sunday morning. You can see totals up to an inch, even 2-3 inches possible. The further south and east you get, your snowfall forecast, again, just through Sunday morning at this point, saying about a ½ inch of snow with higher amounts towards Wisconsin, as we said. And the other factor, a very strong jet stream, those dark reds indicating 100-mile-an-hour winds just above our surface. So this storm certainly packing a punch on all levels of the atmosphere, and it is certainly an impressive one. Then a quick look at your Christmas sneak peek. Could have some snow showers around Christmas Day. So we're painting a white Christmas across northwest Indiana. That's some good news. So to keep up on the latest of this winter storm this weekend, add or like LNT Weather and Lakeshore News Tonight. We'll have all your updates as the ever-changing forecast here across the northwest Indiana region. All right, tonight, rain and snow developing, wintry mix possible areas to the north and the west. We'll continue to watch that. Then tomorrow, rain and drizzle, likely expecting a wintry mix at the onset, then maybe later in the day, but lots of heavy rain expected tomorrow night. And yeah, there's your forecast for you. Today we've had that rain. Tomorrow, periods of rain, the rain changing to snow on Sunday, and then sharply colder on Monday and Tuesday with your Christmas, maybe some snowflakes flying across the area.